Chill Last Credit here. Today we're going to be talking about Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 2, titled Stormborn. I'll be your host, Dylan Boyd, and I'm here with Miller Farrow. What's going on, Miller?
Sup?
Darren's usually going to be on these, but he couldn't be on this one because he had work, but we're just going to be doing this today. Miller, what did you think of Season 7, Episode 2 of Game of Thrones?
I thought it was pretty good. My only main problem was the length. I thought it felt really long.
I didn't think it felt. I didn't really think it felt long. I think my only real problem with this episode was the relationship between the Greyjoy girl and the other girl. That came out of nowhere, and
I mean, she's just kind of like that, so I bought it.
And then I mean, everything, the battle that happened, that was just like, okay, like that just happened, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was supposed to be surprising, but I see what you mean.
But yeah, that was, and it was surprising, but it was also just came completely out of nowhere.
What'd you think about that sex scene?
That was interesting. I'm glad that what's his name finally got to be with what's her name. I can never remember their fucking names. They never say them, but
they say it. They say him, then like 5 seconds later, I'm like, "What's your name?"
Yeah, it's something like Masala's. Fuck, I don't know, but yeah, those two pretty people. Yeah, they banged, and I'm glad that dude is finally happy, and because they've been building up to this for like 4 seasons now, so and that was really sweet. And then, what did you think of the way they're setting up Jon Snow coming to Dragonstone the next episode?
I think that's really cool. I'm glad they didn't do it in this episode because it would have been really forced.
Yeah,
if they just had him like be like, quick. Or yeah, quick. They just had him be like, I'm gonna go. Then he shows up, and we're like, okay. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how that'll play out because it's always cool to see like main characters from different storylines crossover and interact.
Now we've got some tension between Baelish and Jon Snow. What did you think of that?
That was interesting because, I mean, Jon's just conflicted because he's trying to do what he think is best for everything, but then there are other people who doesn't think that's the best. So it just obviously just brings up conflict, but yeah, it's good.
I feel like Jon's gonna kill Baelish by the end of the season. Honestly,
that'd be interesting. I didn't think about that
because I feel like while Jon's gone to Dragonstone, that Baelish is gonna try and come on to Sansa, and then Sansa's gonna tell Jon about it, and Jon's gonna fucking kill him.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Because Jon doesn't take no shit when it comes to Sansa.
Hey, absolutely.
Yeah, he'll fucking behead some bitches if he has to when it comes to Sansa. So, but Sansa's starting to fucking annoy me.
I thought she was annoying in the last episode, but I thought she was better in this one.
It's just like he has to go. Like, yeah, he's the fucking king and everything, but he has to go. This has to happen. Like, I mean, they have to get the fucking the dragon glass to defeat the White Walkers, and just yeah. Calm down.
She's just worried about what'll happen since he's been the ruler and tensions are high.
What I really hope they don't do is like Baelish influences Sansa, and then Sansa like starts going over to Baelish instead of over to Jon, and then Sansa becomes like fucking evil or some shit.
Did you hear that thing about her and Cersei?
What?
That was like because in the line of dialogue in the last one, she was like, "Oh, I learned a lot from her," and then Sansa's hair was exactly like Cersei's in the last episode.
Oh,
like not color wise, but just how it was like braided, and people were thought that was interesting. Like, oh, is she becoming?
Well, there's a
another
lot
Cersei?
of people that think that she's gonna like turn evil or some shit. So
That'd be interesting.
I don't know if I'd like that. I mean, it depends on how they do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that or not.
Yeah,
But
I mean, yeah, everything depends on how they do it. Because there's like, it's very easily just make her come off as a bitch.
Prosthetics that they used on Jorah when Sam was performing that operation thing, that was incredible.
Oh yeah, that scene was awesome. Like, I know a lot of people were like getting grossed out by it, but I'm like, this is really like this feels like freakishly real.
Yeah.
And how they cut to the people eating the food was perfect.
Yeah, that was amazing editing.
And you're just like, I'm just like, oh damn, this thing's really oozing out.
Yeah,
oh, that's
it's really
okay.
pussy.
Yeah.
So Miller, what were your overall thoughts on this episode? What were your overall thoughts on this episode, and what are you hoping to see out of the rest of the season?
Well, I thought it was a good episode. A little too long, but
did you think it was better than last week's episode?
Yeah, I thought it came together more. It felt like everything was more in sync. Because sometimes the problem with Game of Thrones where it seems like they just have a bunch of different plot lines going on, and they don't really add up. And it was good to see Sandra again. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Oh yeah, Melisandre. Yeah.
Melisandre, yeah. But I think Theon is definitely going to kill his uncle. I think they're setting up his arc to like be. It's like he's been a coward for too long.
Yeah, and I couldn't help it when he dove off of that ship. I laughed.
I thought she was gonna die.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna die too. I was like, holy fuck! It's only episode 2. They're usually not killing off main characters yet. Jesus. But no, I like yeah, I hope they do that with him killing his uncle or whatever. That would be a great arc for Theon. I just hope I just want them to give him something to do because he hasn't really had anything to do for the last
since he got his penis
2 seasons. Off. Yeah.
Or helped Sansa that one time.
Huh?
He helped Sansa that one time.
But... Yeah, you did do that. A little bit. But yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I thought this episode was good. I don't know if it's better than last week's episode, but that could just be because of how fucking hyped I was. But it's really okay then. It's a really it's a really good episode. I am so excited for the rest of the season. I'm just so excited to see where they go. There's just so many. It's just unpredictable, and there's so many different things they can do, and I can't wait. So, what did you guys think of this episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.